Everybody, hope you're doing well and hanging in there right now. I am recording some self-care tips for ways to soothe your nervous system, reset things when you're feeling stressed. We're going to start with little sensory input along the neck, which taps into the vagus nerve, which helps control your respiratory rate, your heart rate, all of those things that can be soothing to our system when we're under stress. So just put your hands alongside of your neck, kind of start right at your jawline, and we're just going to put some pressure, just enough where you feel like you're pulling the skin, not deep into your neck. You're not trying to crush anything in your neck or press too hard into the muscles. You just want to feel like you're pulling the skin down, and that's going to give that sensory input that can help with relaxation. So just down to your collarbones, run down alongside of your neck, down to your collarbones. And do that 2 more times here. It's just a way to start. You might want to end up doing this longer. I'm not going to do it longer right now. Sometimes just even pulling down and then holding right here, kind of across your collarbones. Just holding and practicing some breathing techniques. I'm going to do a little breathing exercise at the end here. So you might want to even hold this and practice some relaxation breathing here as well. We'll just do one more time and then we'll move on. So I'm going to also, this next one is a little bit more for neck mobility, upper spine mobility. So I'm going to start with our gaze. I'm going to have you look to the right with your eyes, not moving your head, and then you're going to side bend your head over towards that shoulder, continuing to keep your gaze to the right, looking down at that shoulder. I'm going to set my timer. Sorry, I had it up. Let's start over. Okay. All right, we're going to set it for 30 seconds here. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. So we'll start over. 30 seconds of this in this same position, not overstretching, just looking and keeping your head turned. A little bit of release through this side of your neck. You'll feel that opening up. Keeping your eyes looking down. Nice, slow breathing. Still a good time to work on your breath. And come back up. That's the timer. We'll come back up, look back forward for a second, and then we'll go the other side. So look left. This side feels awkward to me. You might notice one side feels different than the other. So I'm going to look to the left. I'm going to start my timer. Looking to the left, and then side bending to the left. So I'm trying to look at my shoulder without overstretching my neck. I just want to go to where my body's saying that that's its limit right now. I'm going to hold. Try and keep my gaze looking, not let my eyes drift. You really want to drift forward on when I'm looking this side. Okay, and then come back up. That's 30 seconds. And then that's good. You can repeat that a couple of times if you'd like. I'm not going to do it here. We'll move on to another one that just kind of works to reset the upper traps if you're having tension there as well. It's related to how your neck is feeling. So I'm going to ask you to fold your arms in front of your body and just kind of let them hang across your lower rib cage here. We're going to just twist several times with the arms in this position. We'll just rotate. If you're doing this standing, keep your hips facing forward. You just want to twist through the upper body, working through this part of the shoulders. We're working on mobility through the upper spine. So we're going to rotate to the right and to the left, back right and left, and one more time each side. Again, don't force anything, just go with the range of motion your body has right now. We're going to bring our arms up so they're level with our heart and do the same thing. Twist right, twist left, right, and then left. Go ahead and let your head go, follow your arms, let your eye gaze follow your arms, and back to the left. Same thing with the arms up even higher. Again, now this might be, if you have trouble with your shoulders, you might still just stay here. If you're okay bringing them up overhead, go ahead and do that. We're going to twist right and left and right and left and right and left. And then just do a nice little shoulder roll. So you're resetting all of that forward posture. Let those shoulder blades relax and settle down the back. Hopefully you feel a little less tension. If you don't feel it right away, you might notice it a little bit later if you go through these movements a couple times a day. So next thing we're going to do is move on to some relaxation breathing. We're going to do this for 2 minutes, and I will count you through it. We're going to use a ratio of 4 count on the inhale and an 8 count on the exhale. If that feels like it's too challenging, go ahead and shorten that. Just keep the ratio. So maybe do 2 to 4 and then work up to trying to go a little bit longer. So think about double the exhale compared to the inhale. So this is a good, the 4 to 8 is good because it sets a nice slower rhythm to your breathing, which again is soothing and resetting for your nervous system. So I'm going to start the timer for 2 minutes. You certainly can work up to this if overall it feels too long, or you can work up to doing it longer. Go up to 5 minutes or so with this. But really think of using this as a tool to help with relaxation if you're feeling extra anxious and notice a lot of tension building in your body. This is a great way to just reset anywhere you are. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer and I'm going to count. We're going to do inhale for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, so hold your breath for a second, and then exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that was 2 minutes. So what I forgot to say at the beginning is on the inhale, feel your rib cage expand. So you want to feel the breath coming from here this way, not up like this. So work on that too. Sometimes that might be difficult too, but just trying to feel that. Just make sure that as you inhale, you're not lifting those shoulders up. You want to feel this expansion happening through the rib cage and this 360-degree motion all the way around. And then as you exhale, you're just letting that naturally come back. So these breaths should be natural and relaxed. So maybe if you've watched this through and then you go back and do the breathing, since I forgot to say that at the beginning. So I hope that you find this a little bit helpful and ways to reset your nervous system. Please let me know if you have any questions or if you need any other kinds of self-help tips. I'm glad to help. So get in touch with me if that's the case. Let me know what you need, and I will try to put something out there soon. Thank you. Bye.